Winter is here. The frosty winds are gathering. The snow may be on its way, but we're ready. Whether you're by the fire or out in the elements, we've got the forecast and the wisdom you need to keep warm. So settle in and let's ride this winter together. The sky, it rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. It rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. No, seriously, please don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark. Hey Dave, how you doing this afternoon?
Well, I'm pretty good till I saw the latest stuff from the Storms Prediction Center. It is not looking good for us, to tell you the
No,
truth.
it's not. No, it's
Uh,
not.
we got a lot of stuff going on, so we'll kind of jump right on into it. I know a lot of people are joining us now and watching us, and I'm sure a lot of people have already seen the graphics that are out there. And it is a this looks like to be a serious, severe event. And you guys know I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm also going to tell you when it's time to take something serious. And this one right here means business. And so we're going to have to be very careful about this. Hopefully, everybody will go through it okay. And we have been through severe events like this before. So there's no reason to doubt that everything's going to turn out okay. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about this. And we're going to show you some graphics here in a minute. Um, so a lot of folks are on with us. Like I said, we've got several on Facebook and several on YouTube. Mike and Erica Bynum. Hey, Mike, you guys are on with us. Hotel Mario. Hey, Kroger John Bryant's on with us. And Chris Meacham, Keith Thomas, Tommy Hilliard, Eric Brake, Debbie Soxy. Good grief. Can't go through all of them fast enough. But Tammy Tatum, Sally Grimes, a lot of folks watching us. And I appreciate you guys joining us for this situation. This is a serious situation we're facing. And Mark, why don't you carry us through it? And I'm going to go ahead and get this called up to show the graphics. So you go ahead and try first, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Well, we're going to start out today. It has been very breezy out there today. We're supposed to get up into the middle 60s, which we have. Tonight's low, upper 30s. Tomorrow, upper 60s to around 70. Saturday night, low around 54. Sunday, start to see the clouds move in. It's going to be very breezy. The storms are going to roll through Sunday evening to Sunday night, sometime between the 8 o'clock and midnight time frame is what it's looking like right now. And those storms are expected to be strong straight line winds
I'm sorry, you said
for the most part.
those storm, those strongs are expected to be storm.
The storms are going to roll through with high winds. That's what the biggest threat's going to be for right now. There could be some spin up tornadoes with them, so that's what they're looking at with all this that the SBC is saying.
Okay. I'm a little worried about this, and I know you are too. And I hope that
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be make sure that our spotters, storm interceptors, are all alerted. This is going to be one that everybody's going to have to be on their toes with, and we're already taking steps here at the Weather Center to make sure we're prepared. Uh, you know, always we have a concern for power outages, and so if we do lose power, we've got generator backup. We may actually go generator before we go on. Um, we will see. We're going to play it by ear and see what happens. Uh, so a lot of you are concerned, and I understand that. See, Ashley McKinney's on with us. She's anxious. Sheila Holder says, I can't hear y'all. Anybody else having that issue? Well, somebody tell me. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. Some folks are saying, yeah, they're hearing
Yeah.
me. Okay, so we're good. It's Sheila, it must be your problem there. But anyway, okay, everybody's saying the audio's good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, so like I said, if we have power outages, uh, we may go ahead and do the generator before we get into the storms, which means we may start the broadcast around 4 like we usually do, and then break long enough to switch to generator power before those storms actually get into our area. So yeah, this is nothing to play with. So get your plans in place and know that what's going to happen. The winds is going to be pretty nasty. Even the winds sustain outside of thunderstorms, mark 45 to 50, maybe even a little higher. And
Right.
and in these storms that are coming, we're looking at hurricane force winds up to 75 miles an hour. Is that what you saw?
Right. The SPC has gone with a new thing where they put hatched or stippled areas over their normal, slight, moderate, etc. risks. And this one, the stippled area, if you, yeah, if you go to that, see the stippled area, that's for the potential. The colors will indicate much how many storms we're expecting, how many storms are expected through that area as far as coverage. So you can see they've outlined us for 45% chance or 45% area for severe weather. The stippling means that they're expecting stronger winds in there. That's for the strength of winds 75 plus possible.
Now that's destructive. That will cause damage. Winds of that speed will cause damage. So, and the bad thing is, it looks like it's going to be a squall line. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes. Basically a squall line ahead of a cold front coming through. It'll be a fairly narrow front, and there's going to be moving really fast by what they're saying. The storms themselves moving 50 to 60 miles an hour. So they'll go through really fast, which also means you won't have a lot of time ahead of time to get warned about them if they decide to go severe before they're on you.
And we'll have to make sure our interceptors and everybody is aware of that, because this is not going to be playing around. 60-mile-an-hour moving storms is extremely fast. And the other thing is, yes, the squall line, but there's a chance we'll get discrete supercells out ahead of it. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so that could happen as early as 4 o'clock, really. I don't think it will, but
they're saying 4 p.m. over in the Missouri area, but it won't take them long at that speed to move into West Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. So anytime after 4 p.m. on Sunday is when we're going to start being in the danger zone. And, of course, we will be live at that time, and we're going to make sure everybody's well informed. Hopefully we'll have our full complement of crews available, and everybody will be able to stay informed. Like I said, if there is a loss of power, we're hoping we'll stay on with the generator being on as we run it on generator power for the main event. So we will come on, we'll do a regular update, and we may go off for a little while and then come back on as the event starts to transpire and move forward. Did you change something on the SBC just now?
No, it went back to its normal.
Oh, okay. I guess it did on its own. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what it's looking like. You can see in the purple area that does get into Christian County, all of Western Kentucky, parts of northwestern Tennessee. This is not a good thing. And Mike Bynum, if you're on, this is also going to get into your area as well. So this is going to be a area-wide, region-wide type situation on Sunday. Everybody's going to get in on the action. And like I said, we're looking at possibly hurricane force winds, 75 plus mile per hour winds at some point. So batten everything down. If you've got trampolines, get them in or something, because if you don't, they'll be over
to something, stake them down, whatever you can do.
They'll be over the next county if you don't. Okay, Ashland, Austin, Kaylin Manning. I haven't heard anything about a storm. Where is this? Well, there's not a storm yet. This is talking about on Sunday.
This is for Sunday evening.
Absolutely. So we're going to have to watch this extremely close. I do want to look at a couple other things. Here is pretty much some graphics on this for Sunday. A line of severe storms is expected to develop along a strong cold front Sunday evening. A few storms may develop ahead of the line over southeast Missouri after 4 p.m. Those are the ones that we're a little concerned about. Quick spin-up tornadoes are possible along the line of storms. Increased risk of widespread damaging winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour, also increasing the risk of 75 plus mile per hour gusts for the entire region. That's all of us in this hatched area that you see on here in number 3 there, and to some extent number 2, but number 3 is where we're most concerned about. Weak instability is the main limiting factor, but should be overcome by strong frontal forcing. And if we get any sunshine tomorrow or on Sunday, I don't even want to think about it.
Yep.
So just remember this. This is going to be a serious event. No need to get overly concerned, though. I promise you, we're going to be right here We'll show you where everything is when it's coming in, and you will know exactly what to expect. Nancy Power says, skip Clarksville, please. Unfortunately, this is a squall line, so everybody's going to get in on the action on this. It's not going to be something that people will miss unless we get broken lines. If we get a broken line, that's not good because, Mark?
Tornadoes can form where the breaks are.
Absolutely. So we don't want a broken line. We want it to be a solid squall line. I know it sounds strange, but that's the way it is. Now let's look at the next graphic.
Now,
go ahead.
SPC is saying also that the instability is not going to be super high with this, but the front itself pushing in is going to provide enough lift to get these storms going. So that's what we're watching. That's why it's right with the front. The
extreme difference between one side of the front and the other of the temperature profiles is significant. I mean, you're looking at 70s on one side and 30s on the other or something, or even lower.
Look on the right side or left side up there, Dave. There should be another graphic. That's the one I had up. About snow chances.
Oh, yeah, that's right here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Now, going into Sunday night into Monday, we do see snow chances. And much colder air is going to arrive late Sunday night through Wednesday morning. Single-digit wind chill values are possible Monday night into Tuesday. My goodness, I swear this is not going to be good for our fruit trees or anything else. Rain will likely transition to snow before ending Sunday night into Monday morning. Up to an inch of snow will be possible, mainly on grassy and elevated surfaces. Low confidence in accumulation as ground is warm. Well, yeah, I guess it is. But I'm telling you, whenever it gets like this, I don't know if I haven't seen any flash freeze warning wording yet, but it would not surprise me as fast as this is coming in. Road impacts may be limited by recent warm temperatures and soil temperatures well above freezing. However, bridges and overpasses may become slippery. So, folks, you've got to take this seriously, especially going Monday morning. Be very careful when you go out, if you go out early. We don't know exactly how much snow we're going to get. It doesn't look like it's going to be big, but this is going to be the wet type snow. So it'll be slushy, and sometimes that can pile up and overperform. We'll see. Cassie Knight, tornadic for Hopkinsville. Well, everybody in the region is going to be under that threat. So it's no more of a threat for Hopkinsville as it is for other areas. The only thing is we just have to watch for it. And the thing of it is some of these on a squall line is what we call front enders. And they're storms that form out ahead of a front or on a squall line as it moves in. And it's not in the usual position the standard big tornadoes form. These are little front enders. They big enough to do damage, but they don't necessarily pose a big threat to life. Hopefully they don't, but they can be up to as much as a F2 strength.
Yeah, and they can be very quick. They can be like there and gone in less than a minute.
If you remember the New Year's Day tornado in Hopkinsville, that was a front ender. Wasn't picked up by radar. It touched down and went right back up before the radar scan ever hit it. And so nobody saw it. Didn't know it was there until we started getting damage reports. And luckily we had a storm interceptor in that vicinity, and they were able to get word to us and saw it happening as it did. And anyway, the rest is history. So just letting you know, this is going to be a situation that we hope we don't have to deal with, but you never know. Let me see what else I got here. Okay, that's the same graphic. So I'm going to go back to the radar, and we're going to look around at some of the cameras and things here in a minute. But we've got a lot of wind going on out there. Even now, it's still pretty high out there, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah. Let me see here. Mesonet is winds are west-southwest at 16 miles an hour. We have had gusts in the area. Hang on just 1 second. Been kind of tracking the gusts all day.
Ashley?
We still got gusts up to 20, 25 in the area. Off to our east, they've got even more.
Okay. So folks off to the east, like over in Logan County, Simpson County, Warren County, Bowling Green, all you guys are still getting some pretty hefty winds. It has calmed just a tad back here in the western part of the state, but this is continuing to be an issue. Let's look at a camera here out of Dover. They're currently at 67 degrees. You see skies are clear. No indication that anything is brewing at this time. But you kind of get a feel in the air that something may be up. And I think that's what it is. You kind of see the way the air looks. You know, anytime you have a change, a lot of times the air will turn white. And
now this event's white. This event's still like 2 days out from like right now.
Yep. Absolutely.
So it's going to probably look really nice tomorrow. Tomorrow's not going to be a bad day. It's still going to be breezy. It's going to be up around 70, so not too bad for a Saturday. But then the clouds start rolling in Saturday night into Sunday, and then the storms start arriving Sunday evening.
Well, I hope you guys are prepared for it. I hope if you've got a storm shelter, you're getting it stocked up and ready to go. I do want to take a moment and talk to you about folks that are in our storm, that are storm sponsors. Hey, there's Kelly Level. Hey, Kelly, I'm glad to see you back. She's the manager over at Taco Bell on, let's see, the corner of North Drive and is that 7th or 9th? That's 7th, or is it 9th Street?
7th.
7th?
It's
okay.
7th.
All right. So anyway, best burrito maker there is. So anyway, I'm glad to see you on, Kelly. Jenny Stewart's on says, so good to see you all. And Babby J. Wood, Paducah Smithland area, getting a nervous little ha-ha. I was curious on timing. Yeah, it is something to be a little nervous about. Again, the timing is going to be probably 4 o'clock afterwards on Sunday afternoon. That's what we're looking at right now. Kelly Level says, skip Hopkinsville. No, I don't think there's any way that we're going to skip this. I think it may be varying intensities, but I don't think we're going to skip it at all because of these line of storms.
Yeah.
So,
the best course of action here is to take shelter if I'm not saying if, but when the warnings come in, and they probably will, when the warnings come in, treat this just about the same as you would a tornado warning. Take shelter and ride it through, because when the winds get up this high, they can start knocking down trees and tree limbs and power lines. And if somebody's, lawn furniture wasn't secured down, it's liable to throw it through your front window. So, just take precautions. Have in mind what you're going to do when that warning comes in, and take your plan and stay safe.
Kelly Level says she'll be at Taco Bell on Sunday from 6 a.m. till 5. So that's where I'm going to go get a burrito. If I want a burrito, I'm going to see her. Babby J. Wood, any possibility it may weaken before Sunday, or do you just see it getting worse? Maybe. Mark, I think I would lean towards getting worse. What do you think?
I would think so, because, each advisory, this is the second day 3 advisory they put out for today, and it's gotten worse each time it's come out. This started off as just a 15% area that was still west of us when it was in the 4-day outlook yesterday. And then it got to the 3-day outlook, and they showed this. And then the 3-day update came out, and it showed the 45% area and all the hatching. And so, it's not showing signs of getting better.
We're getting a lot of folks on wanting to know if it can go around or it's not going to miss anybody. This is a line of storms, and it should be a solid line, which means everybody's going to get it. The question is, how much and how damaging will it be? I can't answer that. And yes, it's a possibility it could change between now and then, but unfortunately, it looks like any changes would be for the worse. But you know what? I've seen it like this before. It looks like everything's ominous, and then all of a sudden, the day comes and it's nothing. So, we can only hope and pray about that. But I'll be honest with you, this one right here is one to watch. I told you I'm not going to scare you unreasonably, but when I see something that is severe and it could be dangerous, then I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not trying to pull any punches, but I'm just telling you like it is, and that's the way it looks right now. Babby Wood, is the 45 mainly for wind or just all severe? I'm sorry if you've already said that. Don't be sorry. Any question that you have, we're glad to answer it. Mark, Talk about that.
Yeah. The 3-day outlook just has severe possibilities, and it's for all three. But in their discussion, they specifically said they're expecting this to be a squall line with straight line winds over a wide area, and that a spin up tornado or two was possible, but they didn't even mention hail. So, yes, basically, wind is what we're looking for the 45%.
Right. Wind damage it can be just as destructive. Like I said, if it gets up to the hurricane force or greater, then yeah, it's going to have some damage. I mean, let's face it. There may be some folks out there that might have some roof issues or something, but just letting you know. Now, let me go ahead. I want to talk about storm shelters. This is something everybody should be thinking about. If you haven't, you need to start thinking about it, because this is just the start of severe season. This is nowhere near. It's just the beginning. Watch this.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And that is important. Get in touch with these guys, because they're going to get really busy as this severe season goes on. I'm going to have another commercial on for them as well coming up. This may have it on as early as Sunday. We will see, but be sure and give them a call, because like I said, you can take advantage of that promo code Weather and Wisdom and get $200 off the storm shelter. Now, if you do have problems and you get roofing damage, be sure and call Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. He's the man who can help you. He knows these roofs, whether it be commercial, residential. Give him a call, 270-707-ROOF. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. We're going to look at a camera from there here in just a little bit, but I can show you the campground with this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. Okay, that is a great place to visit. And I want to talk about our next severe weather company. These guys are special. You need to give them a call, and they're good people to know. They can help you when the time comes. Watch this.
Disasters can strike unexpectedly, leaving behind a trail of destruction. From floods and tornadoes to windstorms and fires, the aftermath can be overwhelming. Our professional disaster cleanup team is dedicated to restoring your property to its pre-loss condition, including cabinets, flooring, and more. We specialize in removing water, mold, smoke, and debris, providing a safe and healthy environment for you and your family. We work with all insurance carriers, so you don't have to. All clean, putting your world back together.
And they can do it all. I'm telling you right now, that's the people to call as well. So be sure and keep those names and numbers handy. And let me go on to the next sponsor real quick while we're at it. Our good friend Jacob Mudd at Mudd Wealth. He can help you if you've got money to invest, like 401k. Give him a call. Watch this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
And certainly they're the people to call, too. If you have any kind of issues with investments, give him a call. The next one I want to talk about is my good friend Leon Shirko with Pennyroyal Auction. Here we go.
Welcome to Pennyroyal Auction Center. Now's the time to pre-consign your pieces of equipment. If you've got something sitting in your fence row or in your garage, bring it on out to Pennyroyal Auction Center at 8224 West Jefferson Davis Highway in Elkton, Kentucky. We'd love to work for you and market your item to an audience that is looking for your piece. Give us a call, 270-886-2235.
What's his latest auction next, Mark? Is it tomorrow?
No, it's going to be April 11th. He had an auction back on the 7th.
Okay.
But April 11th is our next one at 8 a.m. It's going to have live and online bidding, and it's going to be spring farm and construction equipment consignment auction.
All right. So be sure and check that out. And we'll do some more sponsors here in a little bit. I don't want to leave the weather too much because all you guys I know are waiting to see what we're expected. And we did show you the graphic. I'll show it again here in just a minute. In fact, let me go ahead and pull that back up. Hang on here just a second. Okay, Storms Prediction Center. This is what it looks like. Here's the hatched area, and you can tell that this right here does not look good for us. This is the Storms Prediction Center expected deal for on Sunday, and our area in particular looks like it would be closer to around 4 o'clock and after as we go through all this. So large area in the enhanced risk for severe storms. And with the squall line is what we're expecting. We will see how that plays out. So the timing, some of you are asking about the timing. The timing is from 4 p.m. after, around 4 p.m. in Missouri, and then after that, eastward, as these storms will be moving about 60 miles per hour, maybe even a little faster. So they're going to be quick. Once they form, they'll be quick moving, and it won't take them long to get in here. Let's see here. Okay, Eric's taking.
I did want to emphasize to everybody in the area we were showing there in the purplish color, the 45%. No one area is going to be greater or lesser than another. Everybody's going to be under the gun there. So if you're in that, if it's Todd County, if it's Muhlenberg, if it's this city, that city, whatever, all the way up into southern Indiana, all the way down to just about Memphis, you're going to be under the gun. So take precautions and be prepared for it. We can't tell you which area may be better, which area may be worse.
That's right. And so, Eric, I appreciate you helping answer some of the questions. Got a lot of questions coming in, and so I will try to get to everybody's questions as much as we can. But anyway, I want to look at a couple other things here. Go back to, let's see here.
The one just shows the
there it is. That's what I was looking.
The one color is just showing us the risk chances. Like a slight risk is expected up to 30% coverage, and the enhanced is up to 45 or 50% coverage. The other map is more detailed as far as what they're expecting where and how intense it's going to be.
Yeah, we've carried all of our spotters. So any of the spotters, intercept teams that are watching, going to alert yellow at noon, and that's from the Christian County Weather Spotter Network. And so they're going to yellow at noon, which means they're going to a higher alert level as well. I would imagine that'll be expanded upwards as we go through the afternoon. Let's see here. I think we've hit most of the questions that I saw. It will be windy. The winds on just outside winds, outside of thunderstorms, going to be up to 50 mile per hour gusts. I mean, that's that's pretty windy. And as you can see in this increasing risk of widespread damaging winds, increasing the risk of 75 plus mile per hour winds for the entire area in the hatched area. That's hurricane force winds. So,
Yep.
Yeah, it does look like some of us are going to get damage. Hopefully it's not going to be widespread. Hopefully everybody will be through it just fine. I hope this doesn't even happen. But, if we're not doing our job, we don't at least tell everybody that this is going to come. I mean, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You may remember I told you about the polar vortex collapsing. We had a wind reversal, a couple of weeks ago. And I said it would be at least 10 days before it got down here. It's been a little bit over 10 days. But this is part of that collapse of the polar vortex. It's sent a wave of Arctic air. I guess, is that considered Arctic air behind it? Or it's modified Arctic air, I think.
Modified Arctic, or at least modified continental polar.
Yeah. So, and the result's going to be potential for snow on the other side. Let me see if I've got that graphic. Rain will likely transition to snow before ending late Sunday night into early Monday morning. Up to an inch of snow will be possible, mainly on the grassy and elevated surfaces. I don't think it's going to be slick road condition, mainly because this is going to be a wet snow, but the roads from the warmth are still going to be warm enough. They should keep it from freezing. Now, I don't know if any of you know what a flash freeze is, but it only happens about once every 10 years or so. I haven't seen the wording for that yet. Doesn't mean that it will, but a flash freeze is when everything just suddenly freezes up because the temperature drop is so rapid. Anyway, I'm not going to confuse everything any further. I think I've confused everybody enough. But just know that it's going to be a severe risk on Sunday afternoon, and everybody's going to experience this. So just wanted you to know that. Okay, so I'm going to go, let's look at some of the cameras around, and let me get off the thing over here. Okay. I guess the first place I want to stop is at Lakeside Campground Marina. We just saw the commercial from over there. This is over on Kentucky Lake, and you can see the winds are still blowing there. 65 degrees, and the winds are not too bad, 9 miles an hour right now. So they have calmed a little bit out to the west, and we shall see. They're expecting a high tomorrow of 70 degrees there, so it's going to be fairly pleasant and warm. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to this beautiful shot in the Colorado mountains. This is Gothic.
I think it's Gothic.
I can't read these little writings he's got on here. But anyway, it's in Colorado, and just so you can see another snow scene. And then let's go over to Old Faithful Geyser. It's kind of a cloudy, gray, gloomy day there. Trying to see where we are on this. This camera moves around. We must be looking from the lodge because there's the parking lot below. Oh, what happened to us? There it is. There's the parking lot right there at the bottom of the camera. So let's look at Owensboro. Ooh, pretty shot.
Yeah.
Really like that.
It's a beautiful afternoon here in Kentucky.
It is. That's from Owensboro. Moves over to Indiana. Gorgeous afternoon. It will change quickly when we get into Sunday. Anyway, let's go to, where else? Let's go to, let me see, where do I want to go next? Let's go to LaGrange. This is up just to the northeast of Louisville. And you can see it's a decent day, kind of cloudy. look at the second camera, look in the other direction. Again, nice day. Let's go to Niagara Falls. Woohoo! Look at that. That is beautiful. You don't get to see the falls this time of year very often, but it is a beauty out there. And you can see it's still got snow on the ground, but it looks to be melting a little bit. I don't see the heavy snowfall amounts that I did see before. So, yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's all right. They're about to replenish it with this system moving through.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they are. Let's see, Psycho CPU. Boy, wouldn't it be bad if we get a derecho? I have widespread power outages, then immediately have snow and freezing temperatures. Oh, don't even talk that way. That's why he's got a name, Psycho CPU.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
The language they're using from SPC is more or less in line for what they're expecting right below a derecho.
Okay.
They have different language they would be using for a derecho. They'd actually be calling it that, and the warnings, the significant level would be a different hatching and would be more severe.
That's right. I want to look at some of the Clarksville cameras while we're at it. Here is Peacher's Mill and Providence, and it looks good there. And let's go to exit 4, going up towards Sam's Club. Backed up a little bit there at the light, I think it is. But overall, it looks pretty good. And then let's go down towards the mall, look up that way. It looks fine. And
unless you're going to the mall.
yeah, that's right. This is Riverside and Second. And this time of day, they've got a backup there. It's backed up on Riverside as usual, but we're backed up on Second, back up around almost to the curve. Still, it seems to be moving pretty good. I wouldn't worry too much. Here's exit 11. And it also is moving good. No problems there. Here is Madison, Highway 76. Again, looks pretty good overall. Here is Peacher's Mill in the 101st. Looking great. Let's go to Tiny Town. Here we are. Just below the border, Kentucky, Tennessee. Looking really good. The ones coming towards the camera mark going towards Kentucky. Is that right? I'm trying to get my bearings on this.
No, the ones coming towards the camera are headed toward Tennessee.
Okay. So
your shadows are angling to the right. West is to your left.
Oh, heck, I know that. So, yeah, so let's see here. Sun sets in the west. East is looking up. Well, you can't see it, but east. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. Never mind.
East is out Tiny Town Road.
Right.
North is on up, and south is back toward Clarksville.
Okay. Let's look at Louisville, and there, woohoo, we're on a ride.
Close picture of the bridge, anyway.
Yeah, well, they're moving around. This is what they do a lot of times. They do a pan of the skyline. I like that. River looks muddy, so it's from rains in the past, I guess. Here we go. Keep on panning to the right. There you go. Keep on. Oh, go back. Yeah, it's facing out towards the sunset, as you can see. But anyway, I thought that's interesting. Let's look at Southern Hopkinsville. This is the elevator camp. And there's the Kroger Shopping Center, Skyline Drive, and let's see, off in the distance there, you can see the Pennyroyal Parkway, or whatever it is, Highway 169, whatever.
Yeah, Interstate 169.
Okay. And anyway, nice day out there. It doesn't appear to be as windy. I don't see the trees moving as much as they were. And let's see here. Let's check out Scottsville. Typical day in Scottsville, Kentucky, over in Allen County. And then Kansas City, also looking pretty good. I go to Houston. This is one of my least favorite cameras, but it's okay. It's just a big city. And I'm not a fan of big cities.
Yeah, traffic's moving on steady though.
Yes, it is. Let's see here. Where else do I need to go? Where have I not been? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I haven't been downtown Katie's. There we go. Looking nice. And let's look at the WKDC camera. That's also nice. And this is from atop the WKDZ studios, 6880 and I-24 in Trigg County. And what would it be like? Where's all my other cameras at? So on this other one here, here we go. Let's look at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Look at that. Woo, would you look at that? Great place.
Lots of people out playing volleyball.
Yes, it is. Nice place. And several people
Nice,
out on the
even
beach.
sea breeze coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, several people out on the beach. Interesting place to look at. And let's go to Panama City. Woohoo! Look at the beach there. Is it spring break yet? I guess it is spring break in some of it.
If not, it starts this week, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. So already the beach is getting packed a little bit. I like their sign there. It says, "Wish you were here." Look down at the bottom of the screen. Let's see.
Yeah, I see that.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Get my finger right here.
Yeah.
Right down there. Okay. And let's see. This is Miami. This is Miramar Beach in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty, look at how long that beach is. It goes all the way back up to the top of the screen there.
Yep.
Traffic moves pretty slow through there too, doesn't it? I remember those days when it,
Hey, it's the beach. No need to be in a hurry, right?
I was in college and just enjoying I don't know what I was enjoying. I was just enjoying the beach, I guess. I remember looking down. I got out away from the shore a little bit because you go out a pretty good ways. And I had a friend of mine with me, and we looked down, and there was a dark shadow. And I thought, shark. Oh, my goodness. Oh, got to head back up to the beach. And we started going, and it started following us. I said, oh, man. And got a little closer. It was our shadows in the water. I couldn't believe it. Oh, man. But anyway, gosh. Ramona Raymer's on says, yep, my granddaughter in Panama City for spring break. Well, I would go back. I'm kind of enjoying watching this camera, though. This is kind of wild the way they're doing.
Yeah. Giving you a look at the whole beach.
This is on the western coast of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're looking west into the sunset. Yeah, so, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's see what it looks like in the land of cold. Come on. There we are. Whew.
They got a fresh coat of snow.
They sure do. Man, you know what? I don't think I'd want to live there where you have that much cold all the time. And it looks like it's going to be a while before they get rid of that snow. Here's another shot right there. Yeah, they've got a fresh coat of snow. The canal's still frozen over. Oh, me. I got to go back to a beach shot. I can't take it anymore. Here's Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is a nice, boy, that's beautiful colors in it too. Can you imagine me up on that Ferris wheel? I don't see anybody on there. I don't think.
It's running, so there might be people on there.
Yeah, I guess there are. Man, that's a big view, though. That's unusual. Okay, that's enough of this. Let me get back to where we are. And right here we are. Okay.
All right.
I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the cameras and got to see things that you don't normally see. Okay, Mark, so let's talk again about the weather. Some are just now tuning in. And then I'm going to do another commercial break real quick, and then we'll talk a little more.
All right. Well, today...
Ramona says, go back to the beach. Forget the snow. Go ahead, Mark.
All right. Well, today it's not going to be too bad a day. It's been pretty breezy today. It's going to still be a little breezy, high in the mid 60s. Overnight, it's going to be a little chilly, in the upper 30s. Saturday, high around 70, upper 60s around 70. Sunny, but again, probably fairly breezy, not super, super windy though then. And then by Sunday, the clouds start moving in. Our highs get into the low 70s. And Sunday evening, we're expecting a cold front to come in, producing a squall line. The potential's there for severe weather. Straight line wind gusts is a main threat, although some spin up tornadoes are possible. That should move through sometime after 4 p.m. Sunday evening. Probably be out of the area by midnight, I would hope. But then the cold air comes crashing in behind that. The overnight low Sunday night is in 30s. The high Monday is only in the 30s. And then Monday night, we drop down to 17 is what they're calling for here in Hopkinsville for that night. The winds will still be going, so there will be a wind chill with that. It could be down to single digits.
That's good
and
news.
We also see and they see the possibility of snow coming in behind that, maybe up to an inch on grassy surfaces.
Well, let me explain my comment about it's good that we have wind.
Yeah.
Temperatures that cold will damage a lot of fruit trees, any kind of plants. But if you have wind, it'll keep the frost from forming. And let's hope the winds stay up. And the next night as well. 2 nights is what we got danger for the trees and buds and everything. So the first night, if we got winds, and hopefully the next night we'll have clouds. Anything to keep the frost from forming on those plants and protect them. So that's what I'm talking about. I do want to go ahead and do a few more commercials just because I need to take care of them. And they're bringing this to you guys. If you would, please subscribe to the channel. It makes a big difference. If you like the technology you're seeing, if you like to follow us and see what's going on, and you'll see what we do when the live starts on the severe. We'll take care of everyone. I hope you will be sure and join us on Sunday. And so if you will subscribe to the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. It might ask you for an email address if you've never subscribed to anything, but that's fine to give it. It's just to make sure you're a real person. But just want to make sure that if you guys are on here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. It will help us to continue to get our technology going. And we got a lot more to do and a lot more things going to happen. But let's talk about Roy's Barbecue, one of the best places in Russellville to eat. Take a look.
Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky.
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
Y'all have a good day.
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky.
And it is really good barbecue. It's a great place to eat.
Yeah.
You haven't been
Someone
there.
earlier was reminding me that Roy's has a birthday coming up.
Oh, yeah, they do. I forgot what that was. Yeah.
43, I believe.
43 years in business. They are really, really good people. Great place to eat. Oh, you just got to go there and experience it. If you haven't done that.
Absolutely.
And tell them you saw them here on the Weather and Wisdom channel. That will make their day. And it'll make them say, hey, thank you. Anyway, so our next commercial is going to be from my good friend Leon over at Pennyroyal Auction. Watch this.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next farm and construction equipment consignment auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned, or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your item sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at pennyroyalauctioncenter.com.
Okay. And it's in April, right? next auction? I can't hear you, Mark. I can't hear you.
Their next one is April 11th at 8 a.m.
So again, if you go out to that auction, tell Leon that you heard him right here on the Weather and Wisdom channel. All right, next place I want to talk about.
They're saying Roy's barbecue's birthday is today.
Oh gosh, you know what that means.
Yeah.
I feel
birthday
birthday song's coming. So you guys over at Roy's, I hope you're watching. And we're going to play the birthday song for you. And I hope you like it. I ought to call Lee and tell him we're going to do that. I don't know if he's watching or not, but he usually likes to watch. But anyway, let me do one more. Let me do a couple more commercials real quick. I want to talk about our good friends over at Pampered Pets. Watch this.
Going out of town? Just away for the day? Need a place for your furry four-legged friend to stay? Is Rover looking a little shaggy? Visit Peppered Pets at 101 Johnston's Trace in Hopkinsville. They offer grooming, daycare, and the best boarding accommodations around. They have top-in-the-line boarding suites, a large outdoor run, and an indoor play area your pet will love. They also have an experienced groomer and a top-of-the-line grooming facility. You can have peace of mind knowing your fur baby is well cared for when you're apart. So when you have to be away from your furry best friend, make sure they get pampered at Pampered Pets. They're located on Dawson Springs Road before you get to Eagle Way Bypass. Call them at 270-889-9494.
Okay, so Pampered Pets is a place to go when you're going to need to store your pets somewhere. It'll get pampered right there at Pampered Pets. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and a pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Anyway, never mind. All right. So the next one is our locally owned pharmacies. Be sure and participate and give them your business. Locally owned pharmacies is the only way to go because they know you and they know what you need. Take a look.
Have you ever stood in a long line at one of those big chain pharmacies only to find they didn't have the medication you needed? That's one of the reasons I like to go to a locally owned and operated pharmacy. The staff knows me there. They know my medications, and they're always there to answer any questions I may have. And when I can't get out, they deliver what I need right to my doorstep. They even carry items for my fur baby. Two of the best locally owned pharmacies are Tom's Family Pharmacy on Country Club Lane in Hopkinsville and Save More Drugs on Fort Campbell Boulevard, also in Hopkinsville. You'll find a friendly smile and great service at your locally owned pharmacies, Save More Drugs, and Tom's Family Pharmacy.
You know, again, it means a lot to these folks that you mentioned that you saw them on the Weather and Wisdom channel. It makes them feel better and know that they're getting the exposure. And it also helps us retain them as sponsors. And without them, we wouldn't be able to be on. So I appreciate everybody that's on here with us. And every one of them, I stand behind. Every last one of them. I don't have any sponsor on here that I don't believe in. So anyway, just wanted you guys to know that. Now, like I said, it's Roy's Barbecue's birthday today. So we're going to play the birthday song just for those guys. So here we go.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. It's gonna last all year long, and when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone, so throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
So happy birthday to Roy's Barbecue out there. 44 years, 43 years in service or something like that. You're muted.
I believe it was 43, if I remember correctly. They've got a sign celebrating their 40 years, but I believe this is number 43 for them.
Okay. Okay, so Shanna Miller just got on, so I'm going back to the beginning to watch the whole episode. Thank you, David Mark, for keeping us up to date. But Shanna, we'll be glad to talk about this a little bit. And like I said, if you go to Roy's Barbecue, guys, wish him a happy birthday. Tell him you saw it here on the good grief, Weather and Wisdom channel, and it'll be good for them. They'll enjoy that. So I do want to quickly go back to the graphic. Let me get it up here. Hang on just a second.
Yeah. While you're doing that, Sheila Peterson asked for a Flint, Michigan weather report, please. Flint, Michigan is under a high wind warning. They are expecting gusts up to 55 miles an hour, 60% chance of precipitation, snow, and then rain snow. And then through the rest of the week, just a variation of snow, more snow, wintry mix. Highs could get up into the 50s. Overnight lows mostly in the 20s, and then maybe up into the 30s by Sunday night. And then Monday night, they're down in the teens with snow.
Okay. And I am showing the graphic of what we're concerned about for Sunday. This is from the Storms Prediction Center. This is going to be a widespread event. So more than likely, everybody's going to get a touch of it. And we'll have to watch it. We're going to have to watch it really close. So let me see if I've got a different graphic. I want to show you another thing that, I've done closed some of them. I was looking for the National Weather Service ones.
Yeah. Just go up and click on National Weather Service Paducah, and it's in the weather stories.
Here we go. This is the severe outlook, a little closer look for Sunday. See, Hopkinsville is in the number 3, or right at it. It might as well be in it. And then points eastward are in the number 2. Basically, explain that to the Mark. What is the difference?
Okay,
these?
The 2s and 3s is talking about coverage. It's about how many storms there's going to be for this graphic. So the slight risk, less of a chance. There'll still be storms, but they'll be more numerous in the number 3 area, which is under an enhanced risk. And then the hatching is talking about how strong the storms are going to be once they form. And that's when we're talking about wind gusts possible up to 75 plus.
So, again, this does look serious. Nothing to get tore up about. I know some of you have storm anxiety, but I promise you we're going to get through this just fine, and we'll be here. We'll show you everything. We'll talk about the storms. We'll show you where they are. Nothing's going to get you unaware. You'll know when it's coming, and you'll see it. And some help. Hopefully, it'll help you some. I don't want anybody to have this storm anxiety any more than you have to. I do want everybody to take it seriously because it is a serious situation. So I'm not trying to make light of it either. It is something to be concerned about. But again, just don't lose your marbles over it. I promise you. We'll get through it just fine. Si, of course, says, I don't want it to get me, even if I am aware. It's not going to get you, though, John. We'll make sure you're taken care of. So anyway, everybody, this is a quick recap. We wanted to let you know what it looks like and what to expect. So, again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I really would appreciate if you would. It will help us more than you know. And It'll help the channel to continue to grow and expand. And we're wanting to get up to 10,000 subscribers. We're headed that way, and we're closer than what we were. So anyway, we're less than 1,400 away now, I think. So anyway, give us a subscription. We appreciate it. Share the post. It always helps when you share it. YouTube likes that too, and they like us better. So anyway, Mark, you got anything else you want to say?
Everybody, just batten down the hatches. Enjoy the nice days up until when this comes through, and be ready. We'll be here with you, and we'll do the best we can for you to keep you informed of what's coming and when it's getting here, and we'll see you again Sunday.
Oh, Mike Slater says we're at 1,600, so okay, that's good. Dave says subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that so much. I do want to tell you that we're going to have a new open and a new close. We're going to be updating all that pretty soon. We're going to get rid of the snow. We're going to go more of a springtime outlook, and Sycor is working on that even as we speak. Well, he's probably not working on it right now. He's probably eating, if I had to guess. But
yeah, because he just said he cooked supper. So
yeah, that's right. So anyway, be watching for that. We'll probably have the new open and close on next week. Anyway, guys, I thank you for joining us. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye.
The sky, it rumbles with a winter's mind. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzard